Hey guys, it's Kugli again with another ROM review, and this time I've got the AOSIP ROM version 2.0 for the Nexus 5, so stay tuned for that. So guys, the AOS IP ROM, I have had my eyes on this ROM for some time now, and basically through version 1 and through 1.0.1 and 1.0.2, I have constantly made a video and failed to upload because, well, the day I made the video, the new version came out. So this is, I just said no more. So yeah, that's what happened. With the version 1.0.2, I had a fair bit of experience because I used it as a very long daily driver for some time because, well, basically I had to, because my phone wasn't repaired for some time, and yeah, that happened. So that's why I used to have 1.0.2, and I really liked the ROM. It's actually based on the it is based on Marshmallow, so that is really cool. You do have Android 6.0, so you do have all the features which you would expect from 6.0. So yeah, you can actually play Marshmallow Land and all that, so that's really nice. And it is Nexus 5, so that I just wanted to tell you guys it is Nexus 5. All of this can be seen. It does have the November 1 security patches which is available, so that's also really cool. That is the build number, and that is it in the about phone page. Now this has quite a lot of settings for a Marshmallow ROM, because Marshmallow is coming onto the scene right now, and not a lot of ROMs have custom settings available with them right now. So yeah, it also has a unique sort of a theme to it. At least the 1.0.2 had a unique theme with it, so that was really awesome. The Owl's Nest, now this is where all the awesome settings are, and that's going to be really awesome in the Marshmallow ROM. So yeah, let's see. Clock and date setting, you can select the position, centered, hidden, all of that, AM PM style. You can also change the text colors of it, even show the date if you want to, and if you show the date, you can also change the size of it to smaller, and also the type of letter case used. You can use lowercase or uppercase. Also, you can also change the format of the date, so that is really awesome. Battery indicator, you do have a lot of options for that, like battery landscape, all that stuff. Now cutout, now this is really awesome. I mean, battery percentage style, if you look closely there, I'm not really sure if you are able to see, you can see a part of 0 there, because that is 80% right now. So yeah, if you want a bit of a flare to your battery icon, you can have that. So yeah, that's really cool. Battery bar can be seen there. I'm not entirely sure if you can see. Yeah, there is battery bar there, so that is really cool. Show charging animation, show on lock screen, all that can be selected from there. Colors can be changed. You can actually change the color of the battery icon to something really different. So I'm changing red. You can also have a clear color by using the hex code, so you can have that. Network and status bar icon, you can also change the color of these icons also to whatever you would like. You can actually have a kind of a themed thing going on there, so that's really cool. And it does support layers, which all the Marshmallow ROMs does, so you can also have a lot of theming features into it also. Notification icon, also color coordinate that too, so that you can actually get a lot of coordination there. Network activities, you can actually enable network activity slider there, so you can actually have a text and type, just the icon, whatever you want, so that can be really awesome. So you can do stuff like that. Carrier label, you can have a custom carrier label, show carrier label, whatever you want. You can have a custom carrier label which will say AOSIP there, so that's really cool. These are all the settings which were reminiscent in the Lollipop ROMs. Now it has been ported to this ROM. I'm not saying this is the first ROM doing this, but this is the first ROM I am seeing which is doing this right way. So yeah, just that. Custom header image can be enabled, which will change this image according to the time of the day, so that's really nice. Quick pull down can be enabled. Brightness slider in the status bar can be enabled, and also double tap to sleep, which is a really awesome feature, which is a really good button saver, which I am going to, well, I'm just going to tell everyone to use that. So yeah, weather options in the lock screen. You can also enable weather options in the lock screen, which will show weather here, which, well, right now it may not be able to get stuff. Condition icons of that, hide weather panel, all that can be enabled. Blur, now this is something which I really appreciate. This was also available in Catalyst ROM. It can show what's available behind the lock screen. You can also change the intensity of it to 0 for it to be completely transparent. You can also have that. Lock screen shortcuts can be changed. These are the shortcuts which will come in the middle of the stuff. Bottom shortcuts are these two. These can be changed to any application which you need, so that is really awesome. Navbar options, you do have options to change the button layout. You can also disable the navbar, but I wouldn't suggest that because there is no other way to use this without navbar. So yeah, please don't do that. Dimensions can be changed. You can change it to smaller, wider, whatever you need to have. Tint also can be changed to something other than just white. So yeah, I've just changed it to red because it is, yeah, it is red. Kill application with the long press of back icon. You can enable that. Double tap to sleep. This is something which I appreciate more than the double tapping of status bar, because this is much more easier to reach, and you can double tap the notification, navigation bar to get your phone to sleep. So that is really awesome. I really appreciate that. Show arrows while typing. This is also something which I really appreciate. You are going to use that, so cursor control is much useful in that regard. Recent panel search bar is enabled. Memory bar can be enabled, and clear all button is already enabled, so you can have memory bar there. If you have Google search installed, you will also have the Google search bar in the recent menu, so that's also really nice. Button setting. In the button setting, there aren't many, but for the buttons the phone has, it does have volume, cursor control, and the volume rocker wake. If you have already bogged up your power button, you can use your volume button for waking up the device, so that's also there. Gesture anywhere. Now, if you have been following on any of my phones like S3, Z3, or this one, if there is an option for gesture anywhere, I am all over this ROM, because that is one of my favorite things about custom ROMs. This is just, I cannot even explain why I like it, so that's really awesome. This is a 2.0 implementation rather than 1.0.2. It was not available in that one, so yeah. I guess that much is it about the Owl's Nest settings menu. This is really awesome. So you can also click here and see what they suggest. Just send a lockcat or something like that if you are running into trouble. So yeah, just that. Pretty cool. In the display settings, you do have the ambient display option. You do have that. This is something which I really appreciate. Press power button twice for camera. I'll just show you guys that. What you do is, when your phone is sleeping, click the power button 2 times and it will get you to the camera. Well, if you have already given access to your camera for location data, it will just get you straight to that, and it is really awesome. I mean, quick launches are required when you want to capture that. I mean, okay, I'm in no way saying that Nexus 5 has the best camera and you'll be able to capture whatever you want to, but having an access is really important. So yeah. Wake up on charge, all of this can be customized. Font sizes are there, which I really appreciate. Theme, now it does have 2 themes. Light theme is the normal marshmallow theme, which you will be which you're probably bored of, because, well, all the ROMs use this. You also have dark theme. Also, you have an automatic mode where it changes the theme according to the time of the day. So nighttime the theme will be dark, daytime it will be light. So yeah, that's also really cool. Other than that, in the sound and notification options, you have a few extra stuff, which is not much. It is you do have media control with the volume controller, playback control, so you can also have that. So that is really nice to have. I mean, yeah, these are the stuff which are also available in any other Marshmallow ROM, so nothing special, but the Owl's Nest settings are really awesome to have in the Marshmallow ROM, so that's really nice. Now let's get to the battery life. I was able to test out battery life for some time when my battery was not working out. So from what I can see, it was pretty awesome. I mean, it did work for all the time which I wanted to, and it is really nice. There was a bug with the version 1.0.2 where the keyboard was not working at all, so I had to flash the file explorer. This ROM does not come with a file explorer, which is super bogus right now. I really don't understand why that doesn't work. I had to flash my file explorer, install SwiftKey as an APK file, because again, GApps does not work. Even the GApps package which was available on the forum did not seem to work. I have flashed it about 2 or 3 times and I'm tired of it. I do not understand why GApps are not fixed for Marshmallow yet. None of the GApps package works basically, so I'm not going to get too much into that. So yeah, that's also there. Apart from that, this is a very smooth, very good daily driver ROM. Apart from the GApps problem, if GApps problem was fixed, I would recommend this as a daily driver all day. So that's really cool. Let me show you guys the boot animation, which is pretty cool. So here is the boot animation. I'm not really sure if you can see this, but this space seems much more than this space. I'm not really sure. That's probably because of this P, but it drives me crazy just looking at it. So yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that. So that is it in the ROM. All the settings, as I've already said, the apps are only these apps are the ones which I've installed. All the others are just basic applications. It doesn't come with a file manager, but it does come with a browser, which bogs my mind. I don't really understand why, but yeah, that is also there. Let me show you guys the Antutu benchmark score, which is pretty nice. So as expected, it was not able to complete fully, so the score I received is about 22,500 without the 3D score, which is quite a good score in my opinion. With the 3D score, it would have gone about 35,000, whatever it is. So that's really cool. I mean, it is a very good performance ROM also, which well, does translate into the smoothness of the ROM. So just wanted to tell you guys that. So yeah, I guess that much is it about the ROM. This is, in my opinion, a very strong contender for the daily driver race, because it has a very good interface, the dock ROM style, which I really appreciate. I really like that. And there are these small details like the curves on the on stuff like this. I mean, the curves on the recent menu cards, all of this does make for a very pleasant experience, which is something which I really appreciate. The only problem which I can see is the unavailability of GApps, which is a real bummer. If you guys know how to get GApps working, which I'm not able to get working, if you guys know any trick for that, please do let me know so that I can just use it as a daily driver, because I really want to. So yeah, I guess that much is it about the ROM. Hope you guys like the video. Please share, subscribe and like the video if you found it useful. See you guys next time. Bye.